What if you could turn back time? You could unmelt an ice cube by leaving in the open, make waterfalls flow upwards, or even uncrack an egg. I know, impossible, but physics actually says otherwise. Almost all of the laws in physics are time symmetric, meaning that they act the same when time flows forwards and backwards. But then why does time flow forwards instead of backwards? The best answer that scientists have for this flow or arrow of time is the second law of thermodynamics. This law states that entropy tends to increase in an isolated system. Entropy is basically a measure of disorder. Scientists measure entropy by measuring how many versions of something can exist. Think about a raw egg. If I were to throw it against a wall, it could shatter in millions of possible ways. Each one of these ways are different from each other, even if only by a little. But because of this large number of possible ways that the egg can shatter, we say that it has high entropy. But if we keep the egg intact, the eggshell can only be organized in one way, as the single whole shell. We say that it is ordered or has low entropy. Remember how I said almost all of the laws of physics don't care about direction and time? Well, the second law of thermodynamics does, making and break time symmetry. While most laws don't care, entropy distinctly tends to increase as time moves forward. Let's think about this in the context of our universe. Imagine the most ordered and lowest entropy state that the universe can exist in. It would be an incredibly small and dense speck. That's c equals 0, or the start of our universe. Shortly after came the Big Bang, where entropy has increased ever since. The formation of galaxies, stars, and everything else led to an increase in entropy. And eventually, the universe will reach thermal equilibrium, where entropy is at its highest. Here, at maximum entropy, we see nothing but empty space. And because entropy would no longer increase, the arrow of time would no longer exist. As entropy increases, time advances. But this raises a question. Why did the universe start out in such a low entropy state? That's one of the greatest mysteries of modern cosmology. And while nobody agrees on one idea yet, we know that it'd be helpful to have a theory of everything. This theory would combine two current but incompatible theories, general relativity and quantum mechanics, to help us describe the Big Bang. And as more research emerges in both fields, we learn more and more about how to put together a theory of everything. With all complexities considered, it may take years, decades, or even centuries. We may even fall victim to the inevitable heat death of the universe before finding one. Who knows? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching.